of the week.
That's better. At least you get it right.
Incredible.
Very enunciated.
Oh, man. The question is, would you rather have the ability to transform into anything or teleport to anywhere?
Oh.
Transform into anything like
Living.
that's okay.
Oh, I was like a
Wait.
bookcase. Like that seemed like that would be fun.
Wait, what? Why would make it living? Like you're turning into a bird?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Like a squirrel or
What,
something.
did you want to be a coffee mug?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to know something that brings joy to everyone's life? It's a coffee mug. All right.
Yeah, don't kink shame Joe. If he wants to be a coffee mug, he can be a coffee mug.
My bad.
I would like
All
to
right,
be a
Vito.
Stanley Cup. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Like
man.
the hockey one or the
Yep.
dumb wife one?
The dumb wife one, of course. That's how I'll get all the love and affection.
Not that
My
they're
wife just
dumb
popped in with her-
wives. But yeah. The wives are not dumb. The fact that that's the fad because it's
Right,
said,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care, whatever.
Big dumb
Yeah.
cup.
Yes.
It's very heavy too, filled with water. I
Sorry.
would say originally I was asking because like ability to transform into anything like something that's not in reality. Like, could you transform into a vampire? But I like the idea that we defaulted to like non or inanimate objects as the question there. I always said this as because it's kind of a similar question to like what your superhero power would be. Teleportation, absolutely. I'm assuming the teleportation works as advertised. There's not any like weird. You could get lost in like the realm or
You seen
in another
Jumper?
timeline. Because if I teleported,
Jumper's
I
a good
could
one.
be there with you guys. You know what? I could just be hanging out with you guys, not here. Quickly.
Yeah.
Can you teleport into a wall accident though? Like, can you teleport your foot into like the middle of your second floor on accident? That's the stuff I would be wary of.
That would definitely be a huge concern.
I need to know some rules before I tell this wicked, crazy genie what I want.
Better be careful. Well, we could go with the jumper rules that Charles came up with. It has
Okay.
to be a place you've visited, and then he has, because I don't know if you've ever seen Jumper, but he's got that wall of pictures of different places he's visited to, so that he can visualize where he's jumping to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like my jumping career would end really fast. Like it would just, I would accidentally jump into like the bottom of the ocean. And be like, whoops, it's over for me.
Well, I mean, early in the movie, I guess he didn't jump into, he jumped out of the water.
Right? Yeah. Let's save the. Yeah. Geez,
Spoiler
Joe.
alert for that. I don't know. It's like
1990s,
20
early
years
2000s.
old. Yeah. 20,
It's
25-year-old
old, yeah.
movie. It's a
Also,
good
one of the movies that set up a sequel that never was going to happen, which was a tragedy.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm told
for failure.
they deviated significantly from the book, but the author actually kind of liked some of the vision, and he wrote. So there's another jumper in the movie. He wasn't in the book, and so the author liked that character so much he wrote a book about that character.
All
So-
right. Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
would-
we got Steven wanted to be a big dumb cup, and Vito was to travel around the world in a blink of an eye. What about you, Joe?
I would love to be able to teleport. I think that would be awesome.
See, you know the reason my mind goes to inanimate objects because I grew up with the superhero friends and the Wonder Twins, and they they rarely turned into like birds. They turned into like guns and mops and buckets and stuff. It was weird. So weird what they turned into.
Mildly useful skill to have, but somehow they still fought crime, and it worked out every time.
You're like, hey,
Yeah, I think the
honey,
monkey-
I'm a bazooka now.
Yeah.
I mean, you could turn into like a jet, and then you could get to where you wanted to go because I'm a jet now. And I'm guessing if I can transform into a jet, then I can also have fuel all the time because that's the kind of jet I'm going to be.
Charles
I'm really
would turn
been in the
into
rules.
Optimus Prime.
Yes. Why not? That sounds cool.
He just run around yelling "roll out" everywhere.
So we went before I left for Vegas. We went to see Screen Unseen, and it was a rated R film. And we're sitting there early, so we're trying to guess what movie it would be. And Transformers 1 is coming out. And it's like, ooh, Transformers 1. It's like, that's not a rated R. It's animation, number one. Number two, that's not rated R. And then I went on this tirade of every foul thing that Optimus Prime could say. It's not stuff we can repeat on this show, but it cracked me up. All right, it made me laugh. I don't know if my wife laughed that much, but it was funny. So,
Oh man.
but yeah, Vito, that'd be kind of cool to be able. If so, Joe made it had to be live things, but he didn't say it couldn't be fictional. Vampires are technically alive, and werewolves and Loch Ness monsters. That'd be Cthulhu. I'd love to transform into Cthulhu some days. That'd be pretty.
It's like
awesome.
you're just a kick-ass mind flayer all of a sudden, just tentacles everywhere.
Yeah.
Just, why not?
That's awesome.
I just played D&D last night, so it's on my brain. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, he's got a weird Cthulhu thing going on.
Yeah, we're obsession with mind players. All right.
Oh, man.
John says, getting older, I'm more gassy than I used to be, so I'm turning into a car. Which reminds okay, the lower half, I don't think you're old enough to understand it. Well, no, those are days might understand this, but I don't think around. But there was this 1980, 48, I don't know, some kind of Saturday morning cartoon about this teenage kid, and every time he got hot, it wasn't just the sun's burning, but like he saw some cheerleader. Every time he got hot, he turned into a car. And he had to like run away from people, and it was so weird. And I thought it was the coolest thing. Like he turns into a car, and we went until I was older, and later going, "Oh wow, that was really weird." It's like, "Oh, you're at the high school. And, oh no, this girl kicks you in the cheek. Oh no, you better go out in the parking lot. You're turning into a car now." So that's John.
It's so funny because there's so many other like motor vehicles that are make more sense to turn into than a car. Just very like, are you hauling people with you? Like, I guess like a motorbike or like some sort of like motorized scooter situation maybe is more efficient than like an actual like you just turn into an SUV. Okay, good luck getting through the Atlanta traffic.
Oh, man.
I would like to turn into an old DeSoto. That's the kind of car with the wings on the back. It'd be great.
Well, definitely
White
not
wall
the
tires.
Tesla truck. That thing's ugly as
No.
crap, man.
It is. I saw one wrapped in town. Somebody wrapped it with vinyl orange. And all I could think was, that's not helping, buddy. That's not making it even better. But good on you, though.